Recently, you just did a spot on a show, a Tournament of Survival match with Zandig. Thoughts on doing the spot with John?
I was excited. I think going into it, they thought I was going to do something insane.
Because you're a big fan of death
Love death matches. Death matches. It's like PWG and death matches. That's what I love.
Right.
And
you watch Big Japan and all that stuff too? Or?
No.
Oh,
I never got it. I never.
So just CZW?
Yeah, CZW stuff.
Have you been to CZW shows before?
Not yet.
Okay. You'll be there soon.
Yeah. I can't wait. I can't wait. I want to book. So Hawkins had that barbed wire match with Kevin Matthews, I think.
Yeah.
And my goal is to talk him into doing one death match, him versus I, and then be done. We're both no more of that crap. We can do one and be done.
Right.
But it was fine. They wanted me to, like I said, they wanted me to do something crazy, and I was like, no, got too much stuff coming up. Sorry.
Do you find that your love for the business is enriched by being back on the indies?
It's always been there. Running my indie company back home and my school back home for 3 years. It's always been there, and that's why I did it. That's why I opened the company, and especially why I opened the school. It made me love wrestling again.
Talk about your company. What is it called?
ACW Wisconsin.
Okay.
Facebook.com/ACW Wisconsin right here. Plugging the whole show. But no, it's coming up on 3 years in December, and it was supposed to be like three. Hey, I was bored. I said, Weimer, let's do a show. Him and Bender, I said, let's do a show. Okay. Who are local guys? It's all local guys. Okay. So we put a show together. Did 275 people the first show. With no names.
Right.
Great. All right, let's do another one. Now we just finished show 13, and we're drawing at our venue. We're drawing no less than 320 every show. Last one was about 320, 350. So it's crazy. And then we opened the school a year ago, and that's just because again, out of boredom, out of being home, just wanting to work out in the ring.
A lot of students.
We started our first class. We just finished our first class. They're still kind of finishing up, but started with 12 and got down to 5 real fast.
You weeded them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one started at 6. We lost our first one in 2 weeks. So.
What are your goals now that you're free and clear to work anywhere?
I like bucket list stuff. I want to do another movie. I want to do PWG. I want to do a death match, but a fun one, something I trust.
Right.
Just like I want to go to Japan for the first time. That would be awesome. Finally get my Ribera jacket, only literally for that.
Right.
And I want to go to South Africa too. That would be awesome.
Well, if you go to South Africa, let me know.
And Grado. I want to work Grado. I don't know why. Him and Kikutaro are like 1 and 2 for me. I want to work Grado and I want to work Kikutaro. Kikutaro's moving to the States, which is awesome.
Right.
And Grado does a lot of stuff over here, so I'm trying to talk Pat Buck into doing it. He's a good buddy of mine now. So I'm going to say, hey, it's entertainment right there, me and Grado.
Oh, yeah. You wrestled Brian Myers a million times in WWE. What's it like teaming with him now?
So it was never supposed to happen at AIW. They were like, hey, Brian's on the tournament. We need something for Swoggle. Everything that got moved because cancellations and stuff. So Friday night at the bar, they're like, I think we're going to team you guys. We have 2 matches instead of one. One against these students and one against Nunzio and Big Mo. We go, this is going to be fucking awesome. Because then we were booked for 5 boroughs to team up too, which was supposed to be 2 days. And that show canceled. But I got us on a couple teaming up, and he got us on a couple, I think, teaming up. You're tagging with your best friend. It's easy. I laughed because last week I had a signing in the Zandig show, and on the way back I had the driver drive me an extra 30 minutes to hang out at Cap at his school. I say to my girlfriend back home, and he said to his wife, I apologize. I said, guys, we're back to being married. We were married in WWE, and we're married now. And I always apologize to Kofi's wife too, because me and Kofi were married. That's my other husband, I'd always say.
Do you think there's any chances of you winding up in TNA?
No.
Okay. Any chance of you revisiting the feud with Torito in Mexico?
I would love it.
Yeah.
I would love that. Like, that would be awesome. I would love to do even a couple big indie shows, like for Pat Buck or stuff like that. Do a couple shows and then do LC2. Like, I think him and I could have some fun again.
Without a doubt.
and just work.
And do your own thing without any handcuffs.
But we still do some little ha-ha, I think, because it would work. But if we did that in Mexico, that'd be awesome.
When you were running your shows in Wisconsin, did WWE ever give you any problems over running and promoting the shows?
I don't think they knew about it.
Okay.
And I was ready, if they did, to show them a poster, to show them a video of the show.
You're not
I never appeared.
Gotcha.
I was at the door as Dylan Postel. I never took a photo at the shows. Nothing.
Was there any issues with working with Jeff Jarrett and letting him use your ring?
Yeah. Our school was going on, and Sanjay Dutt called me. Hey, we heard you run shows in a company in school. Do you have a ring we could rent out for the night? Yeah, perfect. Drive the ring. I'm literally helping set up the ring. And a picture gets out of me at the ring at a Global Force show. What are you doing? Call me the next morning. What are you doing there? Rented him my ring. Well, you realize how this looks? So it looks like I'm standing by the ring helping set it up. That's how it looks, because that's what it is. Well, I mean, you realize how this could be taken? I said, yeah, it could be taken as me setting up a ring that I rented, that I own, for a show. Just saying, this could be taken badly. Then take it badly.
That was the end of it?
That was the end of it.
What is the best and worst part of being back on the indies?
Best is literally being able to make your own schedule. If I want to be home for a softball game like Sid Vicious, I can do that. If I want to be on the road 20 days a month, I can do that. That's like the best part. The worst part is having to do that hustle. I didn't do it. On the indies, I never did that. I had a handful of bookings, a couple times a month on the weekends, aside from Target. That's all I did. I never had to hustle. Now it's a hustle now, but every time I keep in the back of my mind, you're doing this to provide for your family. And that's what I got to do.
Was there anyone in WWE that you really wanted to work with, but you never had a chance to do so?
No. No, not really, no. Especially after I worked with Torito, I was great.
Who are your favorite road partners in WWE?
Kofi and Hawkins.
Okay.
We call it the 2.5 men, which Hawkins and I are now stealing and making our team the 1.5 men. We were inseparable, especially Kofi and I. Like, we call ourselves Team Dad, and I'm Cole. I'm his son and my son are best friends since they've been born, only through FaceTime. They've never met.
Kofi and your
son?
Okay.
Kofi's son and my son are best friends only through FaceTime because they've never met, but they FaceTime every few months. They love it, and he just had another son, so it's great.
How is he right now as far as like his mind frame, because he's one of the top acts in the company?
He is I can't say he is the top act, but he's the best thing going.
Without a doubt.
The best thing going is New Day right now. It's funny. It's hip. It's them. It's them being them. Finally. Like, couldn't be happier for him. But he's the same guy. Mick Foley's not the nicest guy. Kofi is. And then Mick second. Kofi is... You'll never hear a bad word about him. Ever. Ever. And I rode John for a while. He was great with me. It was fun. We had fun.
Watch thousands of exclusive shoot interviews right now on TitleMatchNetwork.com.